धीरे बोलो।
B
सही नीचे बैठो, सरदा पाटिल नीचे मांडी घालून बसा.
I would like to call the lead organizer on the right. Good morning to all. Good morning, respected parents, students, teachers, and all the dignitaries. Very good morning. It's an honor and privilege for us to welcome our guest of honor, the PhD ranker, Mr. Chetan Mandel. Huge round of applause to Mr. Chetan. Heartiest congratulations and for your goodness achievement.
I like to share some information of ACP International School. Our ACP International School was established in the year 2015 and with the motto of where the innovative was, I like to conclude that more than 500 students are learning in ACP International School. The school provides the student facilities as well-equipped campuses and the science lab we have started, mathematical lab, computer lab, and big library we have started. With this, with the learning as well as with the activities, we provide the yoga to the students, then swimming, taekwondo. This activity with the learning the child age group. And I'm proud to say that in coming next year, there will be one of the doctor, one of the engineer best in the world from the ACP International School. Thank you everyone.
Thank you. Now I would like to call Mr. Rahul Rosni sir, Chairman of ACP International School, to share his words. Sorry. I would like to welcome our chairman, Mrs. Saidi Rosni ma'am, to share his words. A few words. Good morning, my dear students and everyone present over here. Good morning. I am to welcome Madhya Gandhi and Mr. Deshmukh in our beloved school. Today we have gathered here to celebrate success of Mr. Pandey in UPSC exam. As we all know, UPSC exams are very tough to crack. They require great amount of determination, focus, dedication towards the study to clear them. I hope our students will have the same values Mr. Chetan and start focusing on their goals. Furthermore, I would like to congratulate parents of Mr. Pandey because behind every successful student are his supporting parents. Once again, congratulations sir and best wishes from ACP International School for his future endeavors. Last but not the least, I would like to thank Mr. Deshpande on behalf of the whole ACP International School for donating such exciting books to our school. Thank you sir for your kind gesture. Thank you. Have a nice day.
थोड़ा कमी कर
Thank you, ma'am. Very good, ma'am. We had a very successful ma'am there at the time. So please round of applause for Mr. Chetan for their parents. Now I would like to to share his words.
समोर आहे तो द्या आवाज नाही घुमतो रे ऐकायला पण येत नाही तुम्हाला ऐकून बघा समजतं
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु या देवी सर्वभूतेषु ज्ञानरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. जी ज्ञानरूपानं तुमच्या अंतःकरणात विलीन झालेली असते ती सरस्वती तुम्हाला ज्ञान देते. आज खूप चांगला दिवस आहे तुमच्या दृष्टीने आणि माझ्याही दृष्टीने. कारण तुम्हाला चेतना देणारा चेतन आज इथे आलेला आहे. जर पाहिलं तर तुमच्या लक्षात येईल तुम्ही अजून लहान आहात. जेव्हा मोठे व्हाल 10वीला जाल तेव्हा सगळ्या वर्तमानपत्रांमध्ये एक मोठी लाईन असेल की महाराष्ट्रात सगळ्यात जास्त निकाल हा आपल्या कोकणात लागला आहे. 12वीलाही तेच होतं. पण हे सगळं जरी असलं तरी स्पर्धा परीक्षांमध्ये जर पाहिलं तर आपण खूप मागे आहोत. मला एक जुनी गोष्ट आठवते. चिंतामणराव देशमुख हे पहिले ICS झाले. आज आता IAS म्हणतात. त्या काळात त्याला ICS म्हणत असत. ICS झाले तेव्हा बऱ्याच जणांना असं वाटलं होतं आता काय होणार आहे. तेव्हा लोकमान्यांनी आणि गडकरी यांनी त्यांना सांगितलं होतं की तुम्ही प्रशासनात जा. प्रशासनामध्ये आपला ठसा उमटला पाहिजे. देशाला स्वातंत्र्य मिळेल पण स्वातंत्र्य मिळाल्यानंतर देश चालवायचा कसा हे जर पाहायचं असेल तर तुम्हाला आत्तापासून काम करावं लागेल. मित्रांनो तुम्ही लहान आहात. तुम्ही जेव्हा मोठे व्हाल तेव्हा तुम्हालाही स्पर्धा परीक्षांना सामोरं जायला मी अगदी आग्रहानं सांगेन. कारण हा देश चालतो तो प्रशासनावर. हा देश चालतो तो इथल्या सगळ्या सरकारी कामकाजांवर. त्या कामकाजांवर जर आपला ठसा उमटवायचा असेल तर आपण कोकणवासियांनी अपरांतातल्या मुलांनी अधिक स्पर्धा परीक्षेसाठी जायला हवे. चेतननं तुम्हाला ती चेतना दिलेली आहे. मी चेतनला शुभेच्छा देतो. तुम्हालाही शुभेच्छा देतो आणि थांबतो. धन्यवाद.
चेतन कंदेरे सर ज्यांनी UPSC परीक्षेमध्ये एक वेगळं यश प्राप्त केलेले असे चेतन कंदेरे सर यांना मी विनंती करतो की आपण सगळ्यांना संबोधित करायचं आहे. चेतन कंदेरे सर प्लीज.
Good morning everyone. Okay, now the management has told me to interact with you, but first of all, everyone please tell me which standard you are studying? Okay, good. So I would like to call you all as like I was an ICT student, so I was called an ICTN. So now I will address you all students as ACBNs. Is it okay with all of you?
Yes.
Okay, so from now onwards you are ACBNs. Okay, so because your school is ACB International School. Okay, so first of all I am thankful, extremely thankful and grateful to the ACB International School that they have invited me here and they have felicitated me and even given me this cash amount as a token of my success. So thank you to all the chairman to all the executive, the CEO, the principal sir for felicitating me here. And now we'll start our interaction. So school, right? Does every one of you like to come to school? Okay. So no one of you like bunks the school, like telling your parents like my stomach is paining, my hand is paining, but every one of you do daily come to school? Okay. Now let me tell you my school days. Okay, when I was at your age, I was studying in Sacred Heart Convent High School in Ratnagiri. Okay, this is Chiprun. So Ratnagiri is some place 90 kilometers away from this place. So I was studying like in same kind of school. So my school was also an English medium school, like you all children are learning. So when I used to start my school days, my school was not as interested and as happening as this school is. Like sir told me that every one of you are given access to the swimming pool. So all of you do like learning swimming pool. But in my school there was no swimming pool. So I will tell you what is the importance of the school in these days. So now you are in school, you won't understand many much things which I will tell ahead, and I won't tell those things which you won't understand, but I will tell you those things which I used to do in my school. So my school days were also like you. Like I was an ordinary student. I used to get up at 7 a.m. Like my mother used to wake me up forcefully. I never liked to go to school much because my school was not as interested. Like my school had no play school. There was no swimming pool. So I did not like to go to school. But my father and my mother forcefully waked me up and they used to send me to school. So I used to go to school. Then as you all know, we all have teachers. We call them miss, we call them madam. So they make us sit in the class, they teach us various subjects. So this was the ordinary day which I used to pass at my school. But one thing which is very important for us students, because you are in 5th, 4th, 6th standards, whatever standards you are. So the first and most important thing for you to come here is to study. Like now study of what? Now many of you, like many of your students may think that I have came here, I have achieved something big in my life, so I will be a very studious student and I will tell all of you to study, to get into your books, to study day and night, don't play at all. So this is not the case. I am here to tell you, study is not only the study of the books. Right? I have told that many of your school provides you extracurricular activities like skating, swimming, there is singing, dancing. So one thing I would like to tell you that study is not only just of books. You have to study is of the entire life. Like as I came here, every one of you might be hearing that there were students among you who were playing the drum bands. So this is also kind of study. So study is study which goes beyond the books. Many of you may like to sing. How many of you like to read books, and how many of you like to give speeches? Like she raised the hand. So this is also the kind of study that many of you should be interested now. So now many of your teachers may be telling that go and complete your homework daily. Does every one of you complete your homework? Yes! 100% of you complete your homework? Yes! Good. So this is the basis of the student life. So what a student merely does is, I would like to tell you that you have to study. But study of what? Study of your, not only just of academics, but also of your extracurricular activities. So I will tell you, during my school days, I would participate in various competitions. There used to be competitions of drama, there used to be competition of singing. So all this kind of competition, I used to participate. But many of you might be questioning what is the use of this competition, what is the use of these extracurricular activities. So I will just give you a word, I will just give you a token of advice that when you will grow up, now my age is 25, yours may be around 10, 12, right? I am double of your age. So when you will reach those heights, when you will go for your higher studies, every one of you know that after 10 your school life is over. Now every one of you must have heard that after 10 there is a college life, then there is degree life. So when you will go to those colleges, when you achieve that age, the same things that you are doing now, you will remember these things. Like many of you may be good at singing. So when you go ahead, there are various competitions where there is a platform where you can sing. So I would like to tell you that you have to study because you are a student, your basic purpose is to study, but study should be not only of books, but there are also many other things that you should study. Now the next important thing that I would like to tell that during my school life, it used to be quite boring. Why it was boring? Because you used to go to school, then there were teachers used to teach me subjects, and then we used to go home. There was no much activities apart from this. So there was no indoor games, there was no e-learning technology at that time. This I am telling 10 years ago I was in school. So during those days, the school life was not that happening, I would like to say. But today, many of you students might be enjoying the school. The reason is, see, here we can see there is a Tom and Jerry, there is a peacock drawn there is a zebra, there is lion. So these kind of things makes the school life interesting. So I would like to tell you, go to your home and thank your parents that you are learning in a very good school where you are provided with this kind of environment. So this is the thing, you won't understand it right now because you are still in the school. You are like playing, you are just growing nowadays. But when you will go out of the school, when you will clear your SSC, when you will clear your HSC, and when you will face the entire world, when your parents will not be with you, when your teachers will not be with you, when you are all alone in this entire world, then that day you will realize that the thing which my school gave me was the most precious days of my life. This school life, like I am very emotional now because I am remembering those good days which I used to play in my schools. I used to play Langdi. How many of you know Langdi game? So I was a Langdi champion. Okay. So what we used to do, we used to target one person and we used to catch him. So this was the kind of small things that we used to enjoy. But this enjoyment is the thing that I think you should cherish now. Everyone tells you to study, but I will tell you, you have to study. But even the sports activities, many of you might be good at sports. You might like to play carom, you might like to play chess, you might like to play football and cricket. So when you are not studying or when you are done with the studies, go out and explore yourself in the playground. You have teachers, you have to interact with them. Many of you may be shy. How many of you are a shy person that you don't want to come on stage? Like there is no stage daring. If I call you, will you come and speak? So that is the kind of stage daring which you won't have at this age. So this is the age where you have to develop yourself. What do you mean by develop? You have to go, you have to try things, go out, talk with the teachers, take part in the competitions, take part in the debates. So this is the kind of thing which I used to do in the school. Now I will tell you something about studies. So all of you told me that you all like to study. You all complete your homework on time. Okay. Now there is one thing, are you forced to be studied or do you study on your own? Like there may be parents listening to me right now. But this force, if the student is forced to be studied, then I don't think the student is studying. Like even if your teachers don't tell you, even if your parents don't tell you to go and sit and study right now. So there will be, I don't think all of you may like to study. But one thing I will tell you right now is, even if 2 to 3 hours a day, if you study sincerely, what do I mean by sincerely? Like all of you might be having mobile. How many of you have mobile phones right now? At your home, of course, not right now, but at your home, how many of your parents have mobile phones? Almost all of your parents might be having mobile phones, okay? And how many of you play video games in mobile phones? All of you will play video games in mobile phone. Okay, I know, even if you are not raising hands, I know you are playing video games. Okay?
Okay, hands up.
So one thing, so that is the thing that your parents will be telling you, your teachers will be telling you, don't play, keep away that mobile phone. Don't watch TV. Now everybody of you might be watching TV. You might be watching cartoons, okay? I know. You are watching cartoons, everyone? And how many episodes you are watching? 1 episode, 2 episode, 1 hour, 2 hours of television. How much television do you watch every day? 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours. He is saying 5 hours. He watches television for 5 hours. Okay? 6 hours. Okay. Hands down. So your parents and teachers will be telling you, don't watch television too much. Keep away your mobile phones. Hello everyone.
Riyan.
You are listening, everyone? Are you listening to me? Am I boring? So your parents will be telling you, na, you don't watch mobile phones. Keep away your mobile phones. Don't watch TV too much. But you will be telling, well, what is this that they are not giving me to enjoy TV? They are not giving me to enjoy telephones or mobile phones and televisions. But I will tell you now one thing. In my age, I was not having any of this. I was not having mobile phones. Even my television used to be switched off because my father is a policeman. You all know police? Yeah, he beats, you know everyone? So my father was a police person. So he was a strict person. So in my school, in my home, the television used to be switched off for the time when we used to study. So during these days, I did not have any of the things which you had. But still, now there are 10 years ahead. I am 10 years, 10 to 12 years elder to you. But I am still quite successful in my life. Now the definition of success you might not be knowing at this age, because what does it mean to be a successful person in your life? But one thing I will tell you that at this age, if you are studying quite sincerely, then your future is going to be quite successful. How to do that, I will tell you right now. Every one of you might be having textbooks, every one of you might be having books, the school provides you books, every teacher gives you assignments, he or she gives you homework. The thing is, when you go to your home after your school time, when your school asks you or after you go to your home, what is the first thing you do after going to your home? Yes, anyone can tell me what is the first thing you can do after you go to home? Okay, I think no one is interested to tell me that. But I will tell you first thing what you will do. First thing is you will eat something or you will go and watch television. These are the two things that you will do because you are like tired of going to school. You are tired entirely in the spending in home. Yes, see, he is a genuine person. He is an honest person. By the way, let me tell you, I will come to this value education part later. But mobile phones. Is it really necessary to use mobile phones? Do you think that if you don't play video games, do you think that anything will happen to you? Or will you get injured or will you get diseased if you don't use mobile phones? There is nothing like that. In this age, when you are quite young, like you are 10, 14 years age, so in this age, if you can control your mind, if you can control your emotions, I am telling great things to you because you are not that mature to know these kind of things, but at least listen to your parents. Because your parents are so much elder to you, they have seen many things and they know what is fruitful for you and for your future. So I will tell you, if your parents tell you that don't use mobile phones and go and study, then I will just give one advice that even if you don't understand, even if you are like, I want to spend some time on TV, but do listen to them because that is in your own well-being, I would like to say. So this kind of advices which your teachers and parents give you, please focus on it. Please give them that due respect. Even if your teachers tell you that complete your homework now and now itself, go and study because this is your age to study. Because once you grow up, then there are a lot many things to do. These days and this environment will never come again in your life. So this kind of you all might be having your friend circle, right? You might be having your best friends in your who besides you sit in your school, with whom you share your tiffin, with whom you talk, with whom you share your secrets. So these best friends, this friend circle, this is the thing that you have to cherish now in this age. But along with this, study of what? Study of your textbooks. How many of you like to read textbooks? All of you? Okay, see now girls are quite active. Where are the boys now? Okay. So these textbooks, what is the study of textbooks? What you have to do? Read lessons. Read whatever you can. There are funny cartoons, there are funny pictures in the books, there are good and moral stories in the books. If you like to read this is the kind of study that is expected from you at this age. So I would like to tell you, please study, listen to your teachers and parents. Now every one of you, there is this e-learning theater out there, right? Every one of you like to watch like science videos, e-learning activities. So this e-learning activity is the kind of thing that which makes your entire school life very happy. In my days, there used to be no such kind of activities. Like I used to only read books, attend lectures and I used to leave. But now you have so much activities and extracurricular activities in your life. I would like to say go and enjoy all these kind of activities. How many now study? I was told that I should tell you something about study. So I will tell you, if at this age, even if you study 3 to 4 hours sincerely, what I tell sincerely, keep away your mobile phones, switch off your TV, and just read your books with full and focused concentration. Such a concentration that even if somebody calls you, like come here, we will play this, we will play subsidy, we will play langdi, but still, if any one of you tells him that I will first complete my homework and then I will come to play, then someday you will also be here. Like I am here, you might be feeling at who is he, why has he came here, why is the chairman felicitating him. But this thing in life, you will come to know later that somewhere when I was in 6th or 7th, one day an officer came in my school and he has told me to do this kind of things. So even I was at your age, there was an officer who came to my school and he told me that he cracked the toughest exam of the India. You know, all India is my country. Everyone knows now? When I told India, everyone said, where is India? What is India? This is not the case, no? Okay. So India, UPSC is the toughest examination of India. So one day, a person came to my school and he told me that he cracked the toughest examination of India. So when I was in 6th standard, I asked myself, what is he speaking? What is such kind of toughest examination? All of you might be facing unit test examinations, semester examinations, final examinations in your school. Right now, you are right now admitted. Now there is examination. Everyone knows unit test examination, semester examination in your school. Now you will be feeling semester examination is such a tough examination. You have to study so much for so much long time. 6 months syllabus in a single question paper. So you will be feeling that this is the toughest examination of my life. But I would like to tell you, my friends, when you will grow up, there will be exams which are all India level, when there are lakhs and lakhs of students like you who will write the same examination for the selected number of posts. So this kind of examinations you have to be prepared. And how to be prepared? By developing the sincerity, by developing the self-initiative which you should develop in this age. When you will go home, please go and study. Before your parents tell you to study, you should yourself seek to study. You should yourself remove your textbook. You should yourself complete your homework. You should not give your parents any chance to complain. Or otherwise your parents will feel that I am sending my son and my daughter to such a nice school and they are not studying on their own. So this should not be the case, my friends. Whatever I am telling is you, maybe you may not be understanding right now because you are not that mature as I told. But only one thing I will tell you, as I felt when I was at your age, I felt that someone came to my school, he told me that he cracked the toughest examination of India. So that day I decided that one day I will also crack this examination. I will also pass this examination. So this kind of, what we call, this kind of motivation should be at this age. There will be 2 or 3 minds in this, of these 200 students who will be patiently listening to me. So that curious mind is the most important thing that the student should possess in this age. There should be questions. You should continuously ask questions to your teachers, you should continuously ask questions to your parents. Like why we should do this, why we should not do this, what is this, what is that. So these kind of questions, if you ask to your parents and teachers, you will enrich yourself, you will grow yourself. Now there will be a concept of class topper. Is there a concept of class topper or everyone gets like gradings? So there is a grading concept, but when I was in my school, there used to be a topper concept. Who is a topper? The student in my classroom who scores maximum marks in mathematics, he is the topper of my class. And he will get all the special treatment. He will be the monitor, he will be the... So this kind of concept was there. You are fortunate that this kind of concept is not in your school, but still there is a grading concept, right? So many of you might be getting A plus grade, some may be getting A grade, some may be getting B plus and B grade. Am I right? Some may be getting B plus grade also, no? Some may be getting A plus. So this kind of grading system is the tool to assess yourself. Like if a student like you, he feels like I am a B grade student because I am not getting A plus, my friend is getting A plus grade. So this kind of grades, like you should improve yourself. Now when you go home today, you will ask your parents like, what is this? Why we have to study so much? There was a boy who came to my school and he told that he cracked the toughest examination of India. Even if you tell them that UPSC, you won't know what is UPSC, but your parents will definitely be knowing what is UPSC. So this kind of UPSC exams can be cracked when you're sincere. I am again telling what is sincere. Like today, if you are a B grade student, you are getting B plus. And if you go today home and you will tell your parents that I will also study hard and one day I will also get A plus grade. So this is the kind of sincerity that the student should show. Now I am hoping that all of you in the coming examinations, in the coming final examination, all of you will get A plus grade. All of you will get A plus grade? Yes, good. So this is the kind of sincerity that the student should show. Now sports is the important thing. I will tell you, I was very active in sports. I used to like sports more than study. Of course, everyone likes sports more than study because study is somewhat boring, but sports is quite interesting. So all of you may not like the same sport, but you told me that you enjoy swimming very much. So I would like to go for it. Don't be afraid of anything. At this age, you have to explore. There are many people who will take care of you. The entire school management is with you. Your parents are with you. So if you go and out, please go and play. Play for your own benefit. So this is the kind of personality development that you should focus on at this age. Now there is a subject of value education. I don't know, in my school there used to be a subject of value education, but now there are various other subjects. There is personality development subject, there is moral education subject. So what do you mean by values? Values, I would say, is the most important part of a person's life. So you might have, everybody might have heard that honesty is the best policy. You might have said, these students have heard, the 5th standard students have heard that honesty is the best policy. But what is honesty? So you have to inculcate these values in you. Many of you might not be punctual. You have school bus, but sometimes the school bus has to wait for you. You are not present there when the school bus comes, and within your parents shout at you, go fast, the bus is waiting. So you have to be punctual in your life. What is to be punctual? That if you know I have to do this kind of things, 7 a.m. in the morning, then you should get up at 6 a.m. in the morning. You should prepare yourself. You should not wait for your mother to get up. You should not wait for your father to get up to wake you up. Then they will forcefully push you to bathroom. This should not be the case. You have to be punctual. You have to be honest. You have to be punctual, and you have to be respecting. What does it mean, respecting person? You should respect your teachers. Now there are some students who are quite notorious. Like there are continuous complaints about them that they will not listen to anybody. They will fight with their friends. They will eat each other's tiffins. So these kind of things should not be the ideal student life. So you have to be disciplined. Now your teachers might be telling that self-discipline, be disciplined, practice discipline, there should be discipline in the school. But what is the discipline meant for? So discipline is meant for when you grow up, there will be no one to tell you what to do and what not to do, right? Now your parents will tell you that go there. Whenever you need money in your school, there will be for activities, and you will go home and you will tell that Papa, Mama, my school has asked for some money. But when you will grow up, you will have no one to ask for. I am not telling about money, but even if there is some doubts, there will be no one for you to clear. So at that time, only one thing that matters is your self-discipline. How much disciplined you are. If you are quite disciplined to do yourself on your own, like there might be students who would like to dress up on their own. They don't need their parents to dress up. So that kind of student is a self-disciplined person. So be disciplined. You go today home and tell your parents that please show me how to lace my shoe. Even if you know how to lace your shoe yourself, then that is the quality of a self-disciplined person. Don't depend on your parents too much, because you are at this age now. When you slowly grow up, you will learn many things apart from the school. But one thing, the core of a student life is that you have to be disciplined. That is what I have told you. So of value education, I would like to tell you that please be honest. Speak the truth. Never lie. Like many of you might be lying. You might be you will not tell your teachers and parents that you are lying. But you know inside that you will lie. Sometimes you lie. That small things, that if you are took his eraser here, if you are took your friend's eraser, you will tell, no, I don't know where is your eraser. So this should not be the thing. Speak the truth. Always speak the truth. Because at this age you are forgiven. Like if you tell sorry ma'am, then your ma'am will forgive you. But when you grow up and when you commit the same mistake, the entire world, no one will forgive in the entire world. Not your parents, not your teachers. So this is the age where we have to learn your values. Your teachers will tell you, behave yourself, don't talk, don't create havoc in the class. So listen to them because they know what is important for you, more than you. Okay? So please listen to them. That is what I will tell you. And again, what next thing I will tell you, like please enjoy yourself now. Studies is one important part of your life, but at this age, you have to also. How many of you like to go for a trip, picnic? Many of you might be. Your school might also be taking you for an annual picnic somewhere. Go for it. Go for the picnics. Even if your parents tell you there is no need, but your school, if your school is taking, go for picnics and enjoy. See the entire world. It's okay. See the entire world which your school shows you. Right? They will take you to Chiprun, they will take you to Dapoli, they will take you to Ratnagiri. So these kind of places when you visit, you will come to know that whatever you have seen up till now is only the smallest, the micro part of this entire world. The entire earth is so big that when you will grow up, you will feel like I am such a small part of this entire world. There are crores and crores of people in this entire world. There are so many things to do in this entire world. So at this age, just explore yourself. What to do, what not to do. Go and see places. Then there will be at Chiprun, there is some Shivaji Maharaj Museum. I don't know if it is working right now. So my school has brought me for a picnic here in Derwan. So go with your parents. When your school takes you, go and visit these places. And make sure that you ask questions to your teachers. There are teachers with you. Ask some questions to them. So this is the thing which I would like to tell you. And again, the next thing I would like to tell that, see, I have this ACB International School ka pamphlet, but music, the importance of music in my own life, I will tell you my own example. That I cleared my 10th in 2012, I cleared my 12th in 2014. And after that, I was studying in Mumbai for my engineering examinations. Right? I was possessing my engineering degree. So during those days, the syllabus is quite huge. Means sometimes you have to study for 15 hours a day. How many hours does the entire day have? Anybody knows? 24. So out of those 24 hours, I used to study 15 hours a day. Means I used to only sleep and eat for only 8 to 9 hours. But for the 15 hours, I used to study. So this much amount of studies you have to study when you will grow up. So when you will study this much, you will feel like there should be some time pass element, what we say na? We are bored, I want some maja masti, that we say at your home. So I used to listen to music. But I never used to learn music. I don't know how to sing. But if you are getting this opportunity, go and grab this opportunity with both your hands. Listen to good music. Have some interest in it because music provides peace. Nowadays, in this kids school, they will tell you songs like Johnny Johnny Yes Papa or some that kind of poems will be recited. But music is that kind of element which will enrich you for your entire life. So this should be the thing that you should possess. Now at this age, there are not many things which I can discuss with you. Now there are also many other things which you will face in your life. There will be depressions, there will be frustrations. But at this age, I will just only and only enjoy. Don't take tension of anything because as you will grow up, tension will automatically come from all sides. So at this age, at least enjoy yourself. But one and foremost thing, go and listen to your parents and teachers. Any boy or any girl, if he doesn't listen to his teachers and parents, he will be punished. He will be punished by whom? Every of you, all of you believe in God? All of you have prayers in your school. Like there are prayers. So why do we pray? We pray because if we do something wrong, the God will punish us, right? So parents and teachers are like our gods. If you don't listen to them, you will be punished. You will be punished by some or the other way, but you will be punished. Never lie to them. Be honest in your life. Be punctual. Learn values in this age. Respect your elders. And study. Study sincerely. There is no need to study 15 and 10 hours a day. Only if you study 2 to 3 hours, if you complete your homework on your own. No one should tell you that you should sit and complete your homework. You have to yourself sit, go at your home and complete your homework. If you do this, that is enough at this age. Go on the ground. Don't engage too much in video games. You know what happens when you play too much video games? You will get spectacles, and they will turn into binoculars, and then at one age, you will go blind. I am telling you because at my age, there are students who used to play lots of video games like you. But now at this age, they are not able to see. So if you see a blind person, there are a lot of hardship for him. So don't play too much on video games. If you take if you ask for your parents like give me mobile phone for 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes, that is okay. But after 15 minutes, you should hand over your mobile to your parents and tell them it's okay, now I will study. So this should be the kind of attitude that you students should have at this age. Now your school has everything in this. My school was not this large, my school was also not this big. But as a student, when you will grow up, you will feel like my school was the best phase of my life, the school life. So I will tell you, please enjoy this phase. And anything if you need, like my school management is there, the school management has also hired the experts from Mumbai for you to have personality development, to learn leadership skills, to have moral education. So along with those Mumbai experts, even if my name is Chetan, every one of you will know me by my name. I hope so that you won't forget me. So after this, even I will be personally available for you to guide any need, any kind of leadership qualities, any kind of sessions, any kind of competitive examinations. So I will be available to you guys to help you out. Any one of you will need guidance now. Now in few years, many of you will go to 10th standard. Every one of you know what is the level of 10th standard, what is the importance of 10th standard in your life. After that, you will be called as a matric person. Who is a matric person? Who has completed his SSC, who has completed his 10th standard. So that is the important phase of your life. Now you will be soon be known as grown-ups. you will be considered as adults after few years. So be prepared. Be prepared yourself. So how to be prepared? I have told you, listen to your teachers and parents. Be self-disciplined, be honest, be punctual, and never be arrogant. Even if your teacher scolds you, you should humbly say, I am sorry ma'am, I am sorry sir. You should not fight with your friends. You should speak with respect with each and everyone. So these are the things which a good student has. And if you possess things, all of you will be good students one or the other day, and you will achieve great heights. And as I am here, after 10-15 years, you will also come to your school, you will also go to your colleges, and you will tell me that I am a successful student, and that day you will be a truly successful person in your life. So I think you are not bored. Hello? Everyone knows what is my name? My name is Chetan. What is my name? Chetan. So remember my name and tell your parents that one day I will also be a topper and I will also be a achiever like that Chetan, Bhaiya, whatever you call. Okay? So all the best. All the best to you and study very hard. And remember, never disobey your teachers and parents. Okay? Bye bye. Thank
इसके बाद आज के जो चैंपियंस हैं हमारे स्कूल के, वो अपना they are going to tell about themselves. So I am going to call 8th standard girls. Riya Mani, she is going to say a few things.
Hello everyone, myself Riya Nilesh Madi. I am studying in standard 8 in ACB International School. I would like to thank Master Chetan sir. I want to become a pilot, and for that I will study hard and I will proud my parents and I will do very well.
Hello, my name is Aditi Bhajendra Dame and I am studying in standard 8 in ACB International School. I would like to thank Mr. Chetan Bandare sir, and I want to be as IPS officer like you, and I will do best and achieve the success. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sanika Sudanand Subra. I am studying in grade 8 in ACB International School. I would like to thank Master Chetan Bandare sir for giving us guidance and valuable thought. I want to become a doctor. I will study hard and proud my parents. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Swani Ranjit Bhojane and I am studying in ACB International School in standard 8. First, I would like to say thanks to Mr. Chetan sir for giving their valuable time. I aspire to become teacher in future to help other children for achieve their dreams. Thank you.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Myself Anushka Anand Kadam, studying in 8th grade in ACB International School. I want to thank Mr. Chetan Bandare sir for giving their valuable thoughts and guidance to all of us. And I want to heartily congratulate them for their achievement. I want to be a doctor, successful doctor. I want to make my parents and teachers proud of me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Alina Jyampu Suranda. I am studying in 8th standard in ACB International School. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Chetan Bandare sir for giving us valuable thoughts and guiding us. And I want to become a doctor. Thank you sir and congratulations.
everyone, my name is Ahmad Shahnawaz Alware. I am studying in grade 3rd in ACB International School. I like to speech given by sir and my dream is to become an engineer. I will study very hard. Thank you. Hello, I am Shreyas Shinde. I study in 7th class in ACB International School. And after listening the sir stories, I
Mr. Yogi Maharaj, I would like to say two words for our case.
थँक्यू अमोल सर. मी मराठीत बोलणार आहे कारण माझं शिक्षण पूर्ण मराठीतूनच झालं आहे. मी फक्त तुमच्यासमोर एवढ्यासाठीच उभा आहे की आज चेतन दादाचं कौतुक होत आहे. सगळेच म्हणतात की चेतन दादाने UPSC क्रॅक केले आहे, IPS अधिकारी झाला आहे. UPSC क्रॅक केली म्हणजे नेमकं काय केलंय चेतन दादाने आणि ते केलं म्हणजे त्यातनं काय मोठं विशेष होणार आहे ते फक्त सांगण्यासाठी मी तुमच्या समोर उभा आहे. सुरुवातीला मी एवढंच सांगेन की तुम्ही कुठून आलात, कुठल्या भागातनं आलात हे महत्त्वाचं नाही आहे. कारण चेतन दादा जिथून आलाय ते असं छोटं खेडेगाव आहे वांजोळे म्हणून, की आपण असं जर जेव्हा चेष्टेनं म्हणतो की क्या अलिबाग से आया है क्या, तसं आमच्याकडे असं म्हणतात त्या वांजोळकर आहेस काय असं म्हणतात. पण ते जे आहेत वांजोळकर आहे, होय मी आहे, आणि ती जी काही चेष्टा करतात ती वांजोळ्याची ओळख पुसण्याचं काम हे चेतन दादाने केलंय. म्हणून त्याच्यासाठी खरंच मनापासून एकदा खूप खूप चेतन दादाचं अभिनंदन. जेव्हा UPSCचा रिझल्ट लागला तेव्हा साहजिकच मी संगमेश्वरचा असल्यामुळे सगळ्या चॅनलवाल्यांचे माझ्याकडे मला फोन आले, अरे चेतन पंधरे कोण आहे, नंबर आहे का. तर मग मी माहिती काढली आणि मला असं कळलं की त्याचे वडील हे पोलीसमध्ये आहेत, रत्नागिरी पोलीसमध्ये, आणि ते वांजोळ्यातले आहेत. मग मी त्यांचा नंबर सगळ्यांना शेअर केला आणि आमच्या रिपोर्टरला म्हटलं की अरे जा तिथे नितीन पंधरे म्हणून असे असे पोलीस खात्यात आहेत, त्यांना भेट, त्यांच्याकडनं माहिती घे, त्यांच्या मुलाची माहिती घे. तर म्हटलं कुणीच असं पोलीस खात्यात नाही आहे तिकडे नितीन पंधरे म्हणून. अरे म्हटलं जा आणि बघ तरी. मग तो गेला आणि मला सांगितले हा बरोबर कॉन्स्टेबल आहेत नितीन पंधरे म्हणून. तर एखादा जो पोलीस कर्मचारी असेल तो यांच्यासारखा असा प्रामाणिक असेल, खूप शांत असेल तर त्याची फार ओळख नसते, पण अशा माणसाची ओळख ही कामातून असते. त्यांचं कौतुक एवढ्यासाठी की आज चेतन दादाचं वय 25 वर्ष आहे. त्याच्या वडिलांनी 20 वर्षापूर्वी त्याला इंग्लिश मिडियमला पाठवलं, कॉन्व्हेंटला पाठवलं. म्हणजे किती त्यांनी विचार केला असेल बघा. कारण तुम्हाला UPSC जर क्रॅक करायची असेल तर CBSE आणि इंग्लिश ह्या दोन गोष्टी हव्यातच. तुम्ही मराठी असाल, मराठी माध्यमात असाल तर तुम्ही कमी पडाल असं मी मला माहिती नाही, पण तुम्हाला जर सक्सेस हवा असेल तर तुम्हाला इंग्लिश मिडियम म्हणजे इंग्रजी आणि CBSE ह्या दोन गोष्टी ज्या आहेत त्या तुम्हाला खरंच गरजेच्या आहेत, बरोबर ना. आणि दुसरी गोष्ट मी हेच सांगण्यासाठी आहे की UPSC दादाने क्रॅक केले म्हणजे काय नेमकं केलंय, त्याचे फायदे काय आहेत. आपल्याला आयुष्यात जगण्यासाठी काय लागतं तर पैसा लागतो, एक चांगल्या पगाराची नोकरी लागते, बरोबर. चेतन दादाने UPSC केल्यामुळे त्याला भारत सरकारकडनं किमान 1 लाखाच्या पुढे पगार असेल महिन्याला, म्हणजे किमान 12 ते 15 लाखाचं पॅकेज असेल वर्षाचं. म्हणजे एक चांगलं लाईफ जगायला एक चांगला पगार लागतो, तो तुम्हाला भारत सरकार देणार आहे. दुसरी गोष्ट काय लागते तर मान सन्मान लागतो. चेतन दादा IPS अधिकारी झाल्यामुळे त्याला जो मान सन्मान मिळणार आहे त्याची कल्पना तुम्ही करूच शकणार नाही. कारण शासकीय कार्यक्रमात भारताचा तिरंगा फडकवायचा मान हा चेतन दादाला मिळणार आहे. दुसरी गोष्ट, त्याला जर यदा कदाचित महाराष्ट्र केडर मिळालं आणि समजा तो रत्नागिरीत आला तर त्याचे वडील अभिमानाने त्याला सॅल्यूट करतील. ही एक मोठी अचिव्हमेंट आहे की त्यांच्या डोळ्यात आनंद अश्रू असतील. तिसरी गोष्ट, पैसा तर मिळाला, मान सन्मान मिळाला, अजून काय लागतं आपल्याला तरी गाडी लागते चांगली 4 व्हीलर फिरायला. जर समजा तुम्हाला लाल दिव्याची सरकारी गाडी मिळाली, सरकारी ड्रायव्हर आणि त्याच्यासोबत सिक्युरिटी, ती चेतन दादाकडे असेल. अजून काय लागेल तर राहायला चांगलं घर पाहिजे, बंगला पाहिजे. विचार करा, चेतन दादाला समजा जर महाराष्ट्र केडर मिळालं आणि तो रायगडचा समजा रायगड जिल्ह्याचा समजा जर पोलीस अधीक्षक झाला तर समुद्राच्या किनारी त्याचा बंगला असेल, सरकारी बंगला असेल आणि तिथे हाताखाली सरकारी माणसं असतील त्याची सेवा करायची. ह्या एवढ्या सगळ्या गोष्टी UPSCतनं मिळणार आहेत. एकतर तुम्हाला मान सन्मान आहे, पैसा आहे, तुम्हाला चांगल्या पगाराची नोकरी आहे, तुम्हाला सरकारी गाडी आहे, तुम्हाला सरकारी घर आहे, अजून काय पाहिजे. म्हणून त्याच्यासाठी जे चेतन दादाने केलंय UPSC, तर हे तुम्ही सगळ्या विद्यार्थ्यांनी हे स्वप्न ठेवा. तुम्ही अजून खूप लहान आहात, तुम्हाला MPSC UPSC ह्या गोष्टी आत्ता कळणार नाहीत, पण आता तुम्ही तुमची 5वीची स्कॉलरशिप असेल, तुमची 8वीची स्कॉलरशिप असेल किंवा MTS असेल, होमी बाबा किंवा तुमच्या अजून ज्या काही कॉम्पिटेटिव्ह एक्झाम होत असतील त्या सगळ्या तुम्ही आत्ता द्या आणि त्यामध्ये तुम्ही सगळ्यांनी यश मिळवा. कारण त्या UPSC MPSCची जी सुरुवात आहे ती तुमची ह्या स्कॉलरशिप आणि ह्या कॉम्पिटेटिव्ह एक्झाममध्ये असणार आहे. तुम्हा सगळ्यांना माझ्या शुभेच्छा आणि मला इथे 2 मिनिटं बोलण्याची संधी दिली त्याबद्दल भोजने सर आणि ACB इंटरनॅशनल स्कूलचे मनापासून आभार मानतो. थँक्यू.
Hello, my name is Samyak Sachin Kamre. I am studying class 7 in ACB International School. Thank you Chetan sir for coming to our school and guiding us. I also want to become an IPS officer as Chetan sir.
Wow.
Thank you.
All the best. Now for 6th standard, Bhumi Bigre is going to share thoughts.
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Ms. Bhumish Vijay. I study in class 6 from ACB International School. Thank you sir for giving me an opportunity to speak over here. And I would like to thank Mr. Chaitanya Pandare sir and a great thankful to Mr. CB Bhojne sir and Mr. Amol Bhojne sir. Sir, we all like your valuable guidance and we assure that we will implement in our studies. Sir, I want to become a doctor. Thank you.
Gargi Gawai.
Good afternoon, respected dignitaries. Myself, Ms. Gargi Satish Gawai. I am studying in class 6 in ACB International School. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak over here. First of all, I would like to congratulate Mr. Chetan Pandare sir to guide us. We all like your valuable guidance and we assure that we will implement in our studies. Sir, I would like to join civil services like MPSC, UPSC, like an IAS officer to fulfill my dreams, and I will make my parents, teachers to be proud of myself. Thank you.
Very good, thank you. Very good, Gargi. Best wishes to you. Now I would like to call Piyush Bhagwankar.
Good morning, respected dignitaries, teachers and parents. Myself Piyush Nilesh Bhadwankar. I am studying in 6th grade. Thank you sir for giving me opportunity to speak over here. I would like to thank Mr. Chetan sir for your valuable guidance and assure you that I will implement in our studies. Sir, I am to become a great personality, IAS officer like you. Thank you once again. I love my school and special thanks to Mr. Amol sir and Mr. CB sir. Thank you.
Next is Talha.
Good evening, respected dignitaries. Myself, Talha Ismail Hajwani. I am studying in grade 6 in ACB International School. Thank you, sir, for giving me an opportunity to speak over here. And I would like to thank Mr. Chetan Pandare, sir. We all like your valuable guidance and assure you that I will implement in our studies. Sir, I also want to become an IAS officer like you. I love my school. Thanks to Amol sir and also thanks to CV sir. Thank you.
Now I would like to call Riddhi Karande from 6th standard.
Good afternoon, respected dignitaries. My name is Riddhi Anamika Karande, studying in 6th grade from SCB International School, and I would like to thank to Mr. Chetan Pandare sir for giving their great guidance to us. And sir, I want to become a space scientist. Thank you.
Thank you, Riddhi. Now I would like to call Muskan Jha from grade 6.
Good afternoon everybody. My name is Muskan Hemanja, studying class 6 in SCB International School. Thank you sir for giving me an opportunity to speak over here. And I would like to thank Mr. Chetan Pandare sir. And I would like to like you. I want to become doctor. Thank you and love my school.
Very good, Muskan. Now the students are sitting from grade 1st to grade 8. Who wants to speak something? Anyone wants to say a few words? From grade 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Anyone? Jimmy? You want to say something? Anyone want to say something? Now I would like to call Riyan Joseph from grade 5th.
Hello sir, my name is Riyan Joseph. I study in grade 5th in SCB International School. Thank you sir for giving us such an inspiring speech. Inspired by you, even I would like to become a good IPS officer and serve my country with full pride and happiness. And especially congratulate Mr. Chetan Pandare sir for his great achievement in his UPSC exam. And I like his fantastic career guidance and valuable thoughts. Thank you.
Very good, Riyan. Thank you. Now I would like to call Kanish Madik from grade 5th.
Good morning to everyone. Myself Sunny Jitendra Madik. I study in 5th standard in ACP International School. Thank you. So I would like to thank Mr. Chetan Pandare sir for guiding and motivating us inspired. My sir, I pledge to study hard and I will use civil service exam and become a IAS officer. Thank you.
Thank you, Kanish. Our little champ, Mr. Rudra. Rugved Sawant is going to say a few words. Please everyone clap for him. He is in 3rd standard.
Hello everybody, my name is Rugved Sawant and I am very happy that Mr. Chetan sir made me so much happy. I want to become a scientist and I will congratulate the Mr. Chetan sir. Thank you.
Very good, Rugved. Very good. Now I would like to call Archit Gosarkar from grade 5th.
Hello sir, my name is Archit Gosarkar. I am studying in grade 5 in SCB International School. Thank you sir for motivating us. It is my dream to join Indian Army and serve my country. Thank you.
Now I would like to call Ashmal Kadam from grade 5th.
Good morning sir. I am Ashmal Kadam from grade 5. Thank you sir for giving an inspiring speech. I am inspired by you. I would like to join Indian Army to serve my country. Indian soldiers. Soldiers are our heroes. Why? Soldiers are well-disciplined persons. Before the training, a soldier is a common man. After his training, he becomes an extraordinary man. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashma. Now from grade 4, Janvi Upadhyay is going to say few words.
Hi everyone, my name is Janvi Manish Upadhyay. I am in grade 4. First I am congrats Mr. Chetan Pandre sir, and I am going to do the engineer job. Thank you.
Very good, Janvi. Thank you, Chetan sir, for giving our students great guidance and valuable speech. Thank you, sir.
Children, are you all bored? No? So I am going to ask you all one question. एक क्वेश्चन मैं आप सभी को पूछना चाहूंगा, कितने बच्चों के पास हार्ट है, दिल कितने बच्चों के पास है? दिल नहीं है आपके पास है? दिल कितने बच्चों के पास है? दो है। कितने बच्चों के पास है? सभी के पास है। तो दिल, हमारा जो दिल है वो एक मिनट में कितने बार लगता है? ओके, एवरीवन हैंड्स डाउन। हाँ, माइक हैंड्स डाउन। कैन एनीवन गेस? हमारा दिल एक मिनट में कितनी बार लगता है? हमारा दिल जो है वो एक मिनट में 17 टाइम्स इट बीट्स। तो 17 टाइम्स लगता है। एक घंटे में वही दिल 4,700 बीट्स।
राव दे।
इसका मतलब क्या है कि हमारा दिल जो है वो हमारे जिंदा रखने के लिए 1 लाख बार ट्राई करता है दिन भर। तो हम लोग अपना ड्रीम, अपना सपना जो है वो पूरा करने के लिए कितने बार हम लोग ट्राई करना चाहिए? इसके लिए जब तक लक्ष्य को हासिल नहीं करेंगे तब तक हम लोग शांत नहीं रहेंगे। और मैं पंद्रह सर को प्रॉमिस करना वाला हूँ आने वाले 5 साल के बाद हमारे स्कूल से भी 10 IPS ऑफिसर, 10 डॉक्टर, 10 इंजीनियर एक 5 से 6 साल के बाद हमारे स्कूल में आने वाले हैं। ये मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ। जैसे हमारा दर्शन करते हैं अपन सभी आजू चले जाओ ऐसे अपने लाके चंद्रना के बोलने से रहते हैं तो शब्द बोलने चाहिए कि समंदर को गहरा नहीं, समंदर को गहरा नहीं तो समंदर की कोई वैल्यू नहीं। एवरेस्ट को अगर पूछे नहीं तो एवरेस्ट की कोई वैल्यू नहीं। वॉलेट में मतलब जेब में अगर पैसे नहीं तो उस वॉलेट की कोई कीमत नहीं। घर में माता पिता नहीं और मेहमान नहीं तो उस घर की कोई वैल्यू नहीं। उसी तरह हमारे जीवन में अगर गोलमेज साहब नहीं तो हमारे जीवन की कोई वैल्यू नहीं।
थैंक यू। जबरदस्त। कैसा लगा स्पीच चेतन सर का? अच्छा लगा ना? ऐसा ना? वाह, क्या बात है, जबरदस्त। अगर आपको अच्छा लगा रहेगा तो एक ही ताली बजाने का है। कितना? मैं 1 ऐसा करेगा तो लगेगा आपको अच्छा नहीं लगा। मैं बोलेगा 1 2 3 तो एक ताली आने का। रेडी? 1 2 3। थोड़ा सा मिस्टेक हो रहा है, वापस एक मौका। 1 2 3। जबरदस्त। तो आपको स्पीच अच्छा लगा है। मैं स्पीच 4-5 मिनट देने वाला है। मन मचल कर मोर होना चाहिए, कहीं किसी का दौर होना चाहिए। मन मचल कर मोर होना चाहिए, कहीं किसी का दौर होना चाहिए। मैं तो दूंगा आपको अच्छा भाषण, लेकिन आप लोग के तालियों में जरा जोर होना चाहिए। क्या बात है, एकदम जबरदस्त। ये इसी में का जोश लग रहा है बराबर। चांद भी देखा, फूल भी देखा, बादल भी देखा, जुगनू भी देखा। चांद भी देखा, फूल भी देखा, बादल भी देखा, जुगनू भी देखा। कोई नहीं ऐसा देखा कि चेतन डायमंड जैसा। तो डायमंड के लिए कैसे ताले बजाएंगे? वाह, जबरदस्त। ना चॉकलेट से पेट भरता है, ना पॉकेट के गोलियों से। ना चॉकलेट से पेट भरता है, ना पॉकेट के गोलियों से। और देशपांडे साहब का पेट भरता है आप लोग के जोरदार तालियों से। जरा इथे पालक आलेले, पॅरेंट्स आलेले, भांडागळे साहेब आलेले, त्यांनी गेस्ट आलेले, त्यांच्यासाठी पण जोरदार टाळ्या वाजवायचे। देखो आप लोग, आज मैं बहुत खुशी हुई मुझे भी। कोई बोलते हैं डॉक्टर बनने का है, मुझे इंजीनियर बनने का है। तो हम लोग का आज का जो फर्स्ट फंक्शन था एकदम सक्सेस हुए। आगे चल के हम लोग जो बच्चे लोग को मुंबई से हम लोग ट्रेनर लाने वाले हैं, एकदम एक्सपर्ट ही लाने वाले हैं कि बदलना चाहिए अपना बच्चों लोग, टोटल स्टडी करना चाहिए।
तो वही सबसे हम लोग का प्लान है आगे चल के, क्योंकि सोचेगा तो बनने वाला है। गांधी जी ने भी सोचा तभी आजादी मिली, बराबर ना। चेतन सर ने भी सोचा मुझे यूपीएससी में पास होने का है, पास हुआ ना। ऐसा ना उनके लिए कैसे ताली बजाएंगे। तो आप लोग भी सोचा है, मुझे भी बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। आज बच्चों लोग ने बोला मुझे ऐसा बनने का वैसा है, तो आप लोग को मैं आप सक्सेस पाने के लिए बधाई देता हूँ। और मेरा जो स्पीच है इधर ही समाप्त करो। जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र।
हे बघा